What's cuz name?
You ain't got nobody claiming
W.I.G.
Somebody did it.
He got his name W.I.G. TV.
This said, do you think you'll ever make music with Nef The Pharoah again, or do you feel you passed him up and you don't need, and I don't need what? And you don't need to move backwards? Hell, nah, I ain't never working with that again. Mama. And I ain't paying nobody up, you know, in the humblest way possible. But feel me, I wish the best, but I ain't. Check it.
Ask Peasy about Nef. His T fans want to know. What's a T fan?
Nef.
I'm assuming Nef The Pharoah.
Nef The Pharoah?
Yeah.
He a
Oh!
look though, he a polite.
Oh my God.
He know what to do and what not to do. You know?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Shit. Get him some more liquor.
On God, on my life, I ain't drunk, boy. Oh, mama, the liquor ain't even hit yet.
Yeah, he ain't even hit.
Go too deep in that. He pretty
Yeah,
much
he
summed that
pretty
up.
much said it.
His mama too.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Shit. Ask Peasy.
Mama too, though? Well, mama had to catch a stray. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I always was curious about what happened with the whole sick with it. You know what I mean? And this, that, and the third. I guess we getting some, like, clarity on that.
Let's elaborate on the story for many that are oblivious. Nef The Pharoah was at his home with his son when he invited label mate OMB Peasy and others over to have a gathering. Present at the video game gathering, Nef The Pharoah was accompanied by his first son, baby Nef. If only Nef The Pharoah knew of the malicious intentions, there would have never been a video game gathering. OMB Peasy was as casual as can be, before signaling to the others the cue to execute the mission. Once eye contact was made, both men pulled two pistols out as Nef The Pharoah attempts to grab his son. They begin pistol whipping Nef The Pharoah to the ground. As his son begins to scream louder, OMB Peasy brings both men to a halt, forcing the men to retrieve the chains off of Nef The Pharoah's neck, before leaving spitting on the unconscious rapper, leaving him defenseless in front of his son. All men fled through the garage door.
Hey, she sound like she reading a book. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, fool.
This incident would cause so much friction between the label mates that Nef The Pharoah would eventually part ways from E40's Sick With It Records, leaving OMB Peasy as the label's #1 priority. Nef The Pharoah would go on to continue his music career as a solo artist. Briefly after the incident, Nef The Pharoah would release a song with former SOB RBE member Young T.O. In the video, you'll notice Nef The Pharoah without the chains on. Many may have even been oblivious to the fact that Young T.O. threw straight direct shots at Sick With It Records, stating, "Thank you, Nef, for the first show. Can't mess with 360s because I'm worth more. Please don't take it the wrong way, I went my own way." Capitalizing on the fact both Nef The Pharoah and OMB Peasy signed 360 deals with E40 Sick With It Records.
Yeah, man, OMB Peasy ended up leaving the label shortly after that, too. I had seen some interviews and shit and stumbled across a little bit of, you feel me, in the midst of, like, cause somebody had left this shit in my comments like, oh, yeah, man, you know, this happened. I guess they, you know, it was crazy. I'm guessing they ran across this video before I did. And they tried to drop that on me. But shit, man, shout out Jalik. I'm gonna have her YouTube channel in the description. Yeah, her name Jalik Pino on YouTube if you want to check out some of her content. You did a good job on this video though. Like I said, you was sounding real proper, man. Like you was reading a book in class or something. You feel me? But yeah, so what y'all think about what allegedly took place and this, that, and the third? Cause you know, it's hearsay. I'm sure she don't, you know, she ain't hear none of this from the horse's mouth. You know, the streets do talk, man. That shit, niggas be pillow talking and shit. So females be having they the ones who had a scoop. I ain't gonna lie, this shit crazy, but yeah, man, I didn't know niggas was getting down like that. And you know, the politics in the Bay definitely get tricky and sticky. California in general, but the Bay definitely got some tripe shit going on, and that's like, you know, it's crazy, right? I played the videos, right? The videos from OMB Peasy in the order they came out. So he first said you know, he wish him well and this, that, and that. I don't know how you wish a nigga well that you didn't allegedly did whatever you did to. And then after that, he went on AD and them podcast, The Community. Shout out to Community. And he was, you feel me, he had to say what he had to say about a nigga mama and this, that, and the third. I guess he heard, you know how that shit be. Whatever allegedly took place, I'm sure a nigga was probably hearing word through the grapevine, like, oh, this nigga upset about it, this, that, and the third. Which led a nigga to respond in the way he did, you feel me, the second time on The Community, like, oh, the nigga still woofing or the nigga still upset. Another crazy thing, too, is I seen some shit with R&B Peasy and some Frisco niggas and shit, you know, shit like that, and, you know, niggas are speculating in the comments and this, that, and the third, like, oh, is it all connected, and, you know, I don't know, feel me, but, yeah, there was some cold revelations, man, I ain't know all that yet. Y'all niggas let me know what y'all think, though, hit the like, subscribe.